Hello students, welcome to my video on graphics programming with Python. In the previous video, I introduced tkinter. Continuing with the same, let us do some more graphic programs. We have already learnt how to create a window and a canvas area. Now, on the canvas area, we can draw shapes, for example, rectangle, oval, text or line. We can also change the shape, the size and color of our geometrical figures. We can also draw graphs. Now before we start, let us do a small revision of tkinter program structure. First we import the tkinter model and next we create a main window. It is in this window we perform operations. Followed by that, we add the widgets and lastly, we enter the main event loop. Now why do we use this event loop? An event loop is used for telling the code to keep displaying the window until we manually close it. Now let's learn about the geometrical management. Well, all the widgets in the tkinter will have some geometrical measurement. These measurements will let you to arrange the widgets, their parents, the frames and windows, etc. tkinter has 3 geometrical manager classes. So we have pack, grid and place. Pack is used to organize widgets in a particular block. It actually occupies the entire available width. It is a standard method to show widgets in a window. Grid, we have already used grid. So we know that it organizes widgets in a table-like structure. That is, into rows and columns. Next we have place. It is used to place the widgets at the specific position we want. Here we have a program where my canvas is of white background and I have used the grid to position it. Everything we draw on our canvas is positioned by X and Y coordinate. Here we have the X increasing in the following direction. If we move in the direction of the arrow, the value of X increases. Now the Y coordinate increases in the downward direction. It is just like an upside down graph. If we look at the top left corner, the coordinates are X equals to 0 and Y equals to 0. Here the height of my canvas is set to 400 according to my coding. If I now point to the bottom left corner of my canvas, the coordinates will be X equals to 0 as we haven't moved in X direction and Y equals to 400 as we have moved down. Now if we go to the top right corner, the coordinates will be X equals to 400 as we have moved in the X direction and Y equals to 0 as we haven't moved in Y direction. Now coming to our last coordinate. Here X equals to 400 and Y equals to 400 as we have moved in both the directions. Now if we want to draw a line from top left corner to bottom right corner, to achieve this, we are to use the coordinates, that is X equals to 0, Y equals to 0 and X equals to 400, Y equals to 400. The code that we'll use is as follows. Here 0, 0 is the coordinate position of our first point. In the same way, 400, 400 is the last coordinate position. fill is used to color our line. Now if we write this statement in our program, we get a line of this type. Now if I add one more statement to create a line where the coordinates are 400, 0 and 0, 400, and I use the fill as black. Now when I run the program, the output is as follows. For the second line, the coordinates are marked as 400, 0 and 0, 400 is marked here. Now I add another line. Here if you look at the coordinate positions, we go from x equals to 200 and y equals to 0 to x equals to 200, y equals to 400. Let me add another line which gives us the following output. The coordinate here is 0, 200 and at the other end the coordinates are 400, 200. So now let's make some changes in the color of our line. Oh, we get a colorful output. So now let me add one more feature of width. So I set the width of my first line to 5, next one to 10, to 15 and 20. Now let's see how our program looks. Oh, we have got lines of different width and different colors. I hope you have understood how to use coordinates to draw different figures. And I'm sure you are going to practice this program. So this is it for today.